All right, thank you everyone for waiting. We have midfielder Jackson Yueill available with us now, so let's go ahead and get things going with Jamin Moore. Jamin?
Hey Jackson, good to see you again. Hope you had a great off season.
Thank you.
Excited to do this for another year. So, some of the information out of preseason so far, and in the lineups that we've seen and such, and while we haven't seen a lot of games, is that you've played a lot more center back. Now, of course, there have been some players who've been in and out of camp that would fit into a center back role as well. Is that something we should see from Jackson this season? Is more center back type play, or do you think that a lot of that was a temporary setup while others were out of camp?
Yeah, I think the way the team is structured at the moment. We have a lot of midfielders and a lot of really talented players who can play in the midfield, and so I think one of the challenges this year will be trying to get everyone on the field, and that it kind of puts me and Jutsin maybe a little bit farther back, and one of the tendencies that we've been working on is me to be a little bit deeper alongside the defenders. I wouldn't really call it a center back. It's more of a free role to be able to read the game and try to keep possession when we're building, and then try to stop counterattacks and prevent balls into the middle. So we've been working with a few different systems, and that's definitely one of them. But I think the challenge will be getting everyone onto the field at the same time and trying to do really well with the players that we have.
Thanks, Jamin. Let's now go to Charlie Bohm. Charlie, go ahead.
Sorry, hey Jackson, thanks for your time today. I know this is outside of your control, and you guys focus on what's in front of you, but Matthias was speaking earlier about his situation, and it sounds like maybe there's just a sense of things being unsettled or a high possibility that this is his last year. And I just wanted to ask you how you deal with that as a team and as an individual. Does it affect you? Have you spoken about it? And what's the vibe like around the team in light of that?
Yeah, this is our fourth year with Matthias, and to be honest, the cohesiveness within the group I don't think has been stronger. I think we brought in some really, really good guys, some guys with personality who've been in MLS, who've been in a lot of locker rooms, and being here for a while and seeing how San Jose works, I think this is one of the stronger teams that we have. So we're not too focused on the outside noise and what's happening. Even the coach only speaks about day in, day out. We're getting ready for the game on Saturday, and after that we'll see. But the team is really focused on the season, and the cohesiveness throughout the group has been really, really strong this preseason, and we're just looking forward to be back on the field and and playing in front of the fans again.
Thank you.
Thank you both. We're going to take two more questions, starting with Alex Morgan and later finishing with Fabian Renkel. So Alex, go ahead.
Hi Jackson, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you again. I'm curious how, this deeper role that you're describing, what are some of the ways in which that suits your game and allows you to express yourself more on the field and succeed more? And what are some of the challenges that you're having to adjust to and learn in this newer role?
Yeah, I think, one of the qualities that I think I have is picking out passes and breaking lines, trying to, spread the game around. And from that position, you kind of get a really good vantage point of everything. It's a little bit farther back than I'm used to. But, I think it gives the opportunity to, be in and around the ball more and help with the build up a little bit more to kind of give it to our creative attacking players. Definitely some of the challenges are the defending aspects. I think aerial duels are always a challenge for me, but there's great support left and right and in front of me, so that'll be something that we'll have to address, if we get into man-on-man situations. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a great challenge for everyone and for myself. And, I think each game, I think we're going to get a little bit better. This preseason, we started with this system and, we've grown with it. And, I think Saturday we'll see something really unique and special that hopefully San Jose can bring this year.
Thank you. And one more question with Fabian Renkel.
Hi, Jackson. Thank you for your time today.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about your new role and if the United States men's national team has called you and talked to you about it, or if Greg has asked you to possibly play that in the future for the United States men's national team. Thank you.
Yeah, not really. I think the two coaches, although are very, high press and high, kind of movements and, very similar in the speed of the game. I think, tactically it's a little bit different. And so, what they asked me to do here is a little bit different than the national team. And it's hard to ask me to do both. So I think both coaches respect each other a lot and know that, I'm versatile and able to adapt to the the style of play. I've played under both coaches for quite a long time, and you see sometimes with the national team they do go into a 3-back. Sometimes the 6 is a little bit deeper, and so I think the position here can help a lot in the defensive aspect, and as well as what Greg likes to see of breaking the lines, passing forward and being aggressive. So I think the two hopefully get me called back into the national team and help them as much as possible, and so excited to play the position and see where it goes.